money. I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright.
Hello and welcome to part 2 of the New York City vlogs. Today I was meant to get up early and go to the 9/11 memorial, but I somehow like slept through my alarm, which I never do, but my phone was on the other side of the room charging. I had earplugs in and suddenly it was 8:30 and I was like, I was meant to get up half an hour ago. But I was really tired after my long day yesterday with lots of walking. If you haven't seen part 1 of my little vlog series, do go check that out first. So yeah, I've slightly adjusted the itinerary. I'm going to do 9/11 tomorrow and make sure I get up early. And today I'm going to have a cruise around Greenwich Tribeca area, which is meant to be really beautiful. One of my friends from work who had actually lived in New York for 10 years said it's like her favorite area of New York and that I'd love it. It's great for photography. There's a few stores that I really want to visit around there. So there's the Mood Fabric store. This is like the place that they go to in Project Runway, so I'm very excited about that. And I want to go to the Glossier store and get Tara a birthday present because it was her birthday a few weeks ago. And what else do I want to do? Oh, the BH photo and video store. I'm very excited about that because I'm a camera nerd. And I'm also planning on walking the High Line, which is like a renovated like railway track that they've turned into like a little walkway for pedestrians. So that should be really cool, and it kind of should all line up. Like if I start at Greenwich Village and then start walking up, I should hit all of these things and walk back to my hotel. I was just looking up the maps though. Oh, that's bright. And there's been some sort of like all these delays on the subway. I was going to try and catch the subway for the first time, but there was some police activity that shut a whole bunch of things down, and then there was some like problem on the lines, and then there's people on Twitter being like, the 6th train's not working on not moving at all on 33rd Street. So now I'm kind of like, do I catch the subway, or do I wait, or do I get a taxi? Who knows? New York is just so busy. It's so crazy here. Ooh, I also just took some really cute Instagram photos looking out my window at this beautiful view. So I'm not sure I will have posted them by the time this vlog goes up, but definitely go follow me on Instagram. I'm actually the worst person ever at directions. After I went to Glossier, which I have my bag here, I walked a solid 15 minutes in the wrong direction and ended up very close to the Brooklyn Bridge, which is where I'm meant to be going tomorrow. So I walked all the way back and now I finally made it to Bleecker Street, and I just had some cookie dough, which was actually really disgusting, would not recommend. Looks cute on Instagram, but does not taste good. So now I'm just gonna have a walk around and see if I can find some more food maybe, and hopefully not get lost this time. I've also found where the Friends apartment is, which is kind of like a little bit touristy and dorky, but I like Friends, so I'm gonna go see it. And yeah, so I'm kind of in the Greenwich Village area now. So I was trying to find the Friends apartment, and there's like all these people, I don't know if you can see them, all taking photos in the background. It's so funny. Oh, it's on this corner here. There's like a couple having like a full-on photo shoot, and these girls getting their Instagrams. What a cool place. I just tried to sit on my windowsill so I could vlog, and there's like a whole bunch of workmen having a smoke on one of the rooftops, and like I sat on the window and then I made eye contact with one and I was like, oh, I'm getting off the window now, this is weird. Anyway, I'm back in my room. Oh my gosh, my hair looks so bad. I'm keeping my hat on because it's really, really oily under there, so let's just hide that. I think, what's the time now actually? Where did I put my phone? I think it's in here somewhere. Hopefully. I'm sure it didn't get stolen. I had it. Yep, no, we got it. It's fine. It is 17 minutes past 4. I am so tired. I didn't end up going to Move Fabrics just because I couldn't bear the thought of walking another 2 blocks. I did go to BH Photo and Video, the big massive camera store. I didn't film anything though because I was just literally so exhausted. You'll probably notice that my filming started to like lag towards the end there. I was so tired, and I was also taking quite a few photos on the High Line, and I find it really hard to take photos and video at the same time. I always forget. So if you want to see more images, go check out my Instagram. I'm plugging the Instagram hard in this little vlog series, but I love doing Instagram posts and pictures while I'm away on holiday. Yeah, I thought I would show you on my handy dandy little subway map that my concierge gave me. I thought I'd show you where I walked today in case you're interested. Oh, the construction workers, so people can still see me. Let's come over here. This is like the top half of Manhattan. This is Central Park, Upper West Side. This is where my hotel is. So I jumped on the subway here and would highly recommend the subway. It was so much easier than I thought once I got over the initial stress of buying a ticket and getting on the right subway, but it was actually really easy if you just follow the signs. So then the subway took me all the way down here through Times Square, and then if we flip up the map, this is the lower half of the island. I don't know why I'm talking in this voice. Where am I? Oh yeah, so then this subway took me all the way down to, I think this was the stop that I got off at, so right in the middle of Tribeca, and then it was like around here maybe that Glossier was, and then somehow I walked like all the way over here. Well, not all the way, but I got to probably along here when I could see the Brooklyn Bridge and was like, wait, what? Where am I? This isn't where I thought I was. So then I walked from all the way around down here. Oh yeah, that's the courthouse and the city hall, so I must have been quite close there, and the court buildings. So then I walked all the way back up here to Bleecker Street, somewhere, oh yeah, Bleecker Street, and then I went up to Washington Square Park and had my gross as cookie dough, and then I came across and went through like all of the West Village, walked all around here, went to the Sex and the City apartment as well, but the person had all these weird political posters and had chained off the steps, so that wasn't as fun. Friend's apartment was really cool, and then I just wandered around, kind of like zigzagged in and out of the streets, and then I came up to the High Line and walked all the way along here. And then I went up a little bit further, and then I went along, I think it was around here somewhere that the BH photo store was. And then I walked another block up and lost the will to live and got a taxi back. So overall it was a lot of walking, but I had a super fun day, and yeah, it's been really fun being by myself. I felt really like safe everywhere I've gone as well. When I came into the city from the airport, I had a little shuttle, a shared shuttle that took me here, and I was the last person to get dropped off because like everyone else was staying in Times Square or somewhere near Times Square, and I was like, why is everyone staying here? Like, did I miss the memo? Should I not be staying like Upper West Side? And then the driver who dropped me off was like, you were in the best location, like it's amazing. He was like, just catch the subway, it's super easy, it's way cheaper than like, he said like the people who will have booked in Times Square would have been paying like $600 a night, and I think mine's like half the price of that. And he also said this was like a really nice like safe neighborhood as well, and he's been right. I've seen like the odd dodgy looking person, was more around the village though, which I wasn't really expecting, because there's so many other people around. I felt completely safe. I was really paranoid about getting like pickpocketed or something, but that didn't happen either. The only annoying thing that I really didn't like was in Tribeca. There are people selling like counterfeit like designer handbags and wallets and accessories like everywhere, and every like 50 meters or sometimes every 10 meters there'd be a person standing with like a little laminated sheet with all these pictures on it, trying to get you to like go into the stores, being like, yeah, we have all of these, buy a handbag, miss, want a handbag. And I was just like, oh my gosh, leave me alone. I've told like 10 people already that I don't want a handbag. I think it was definitely worth the trip to Tribeca just to go to the Glossier store. It was such a weird store, but I kind of loved it. You walk down the street and they've got the big signs, but then the entranceway is just like this single like door, and it's frosted glass so you can't see in it, and it looks like the wrong place. Like, I'm like, am I at the offices or something? It looked like an office store. Then you open it up and it gets even weirder because it's just like a staircase with this little empty room with like a few people standing there going like, hi, welcome up the stairs, and you're like, where the hell am I thought I was coming into a shop. And then you go up the stairs, you go around the corner, and then it opens up into the store. And then the way that they work is they've got everything on display so you can do all your swatches like I did here, and then there's like a personal sales assistant who will come up to you and like help you if you need any advice on like colors or something like that. And then they like put it all into their iPad, and then you pay them. They have like a little pay wave thing, which was super annoying because I wanted to use my cash because I have too much cash and I've been using like my card for too many Ubers. Anyway, I stopped stressing about money. But yeah, and then you went round the corner again to the counter and sat in their little waiting area, and then they must prep your order and package it upstairs, because then it comes down on this little like mechanical little train, and then the people at the counter pick it up and they call out your name, and then you walk over and collect it. It was so weird. Let me show you what I got though. Comes in the little iconic bubble wrap bag. So most of this stuff is presents for Tara that she picked out, but I'm going to show you everything anyway. We have a cloud paint for Tara. I think this is just for your cheeks. Yeah, a cheek color. It's really cute though. It looks like a little classic, what do you call it, like a paint tube. We also have a lash slick. Sorry Tara, I think I'm going to open up all your boxes just for the purpose of this. The people want to see this, Tara. Okay, I'm not going to open the mascara, but here we go. Cute. Very nice packaging. Basically, like, you can't get Glossier very easily in New Zealand. So this is like a nice little present for her. And she's very particular, Tara. I won't call her fussy. She's particular. So I didn't want to just like go pick something else out like I've done for my parents' birthday presents. Because I was worried she wasn't going to like it. So I was literally just like, just tell me what you want. Oh, this thing is actually for me. This is a lid star. So it's kind of like a liquid eyeshadow paint. And it's this really pretty like metallic rose gold color. I thought it'd be really great for summer that's coming up. These are all the ones that I swatched, if it will focus. Yeah, so this is what the color looks like out of the tube. And then these are the other ones that I kind of liked. But yeah, I decided to go for this one. What's this one? Oh, I think this is just like an eyebrow gel. Yeah, boy brow grooming pomade. Yeah, I'm not gonna open that up. It's just for your eyebrows, like a little comby thing. So yeah, that was my little Glossier haul. One thing I really dislike about shopping in America is tax. Like, tax is not included in the sticker price that they put on display. You have to add tax. And I'm really bad at maths. I don't want to have to add tax. And also, it doesn't work like that in New Zealand. So I just keep forgetting. So like, I got to the counter and I was like, oh, this is only like what Tara wants is $40. And then what I wanted was like $18. And I was like, oh, that's not going to cost too much. And then like next thing you know, it's like another $5 for tax. I will also say that at the moment the exchange rate between America and New Zealand is really bad. So I haven't done too much shopping, and I've tried to just like buy things that aren't available in New Zealand. Things like Glossier, my handbag that I got you can't buy in New Zealand. So the plan for the rest of the evening is I'm gonna chill out, I'm gonna relax, enjoy myself, look out the beautiful window and watch Friends. Then I need to run out to the supermarket because I just noticed the housekeeping threw out my cereal and my chips, which I'm a little bit annoyed about, but then I also did not like that cereal, so it kind of gives me an excuse to go buy another one. I also want to pick up some things for dinner. I'm thinking I'm just gonna have pesto pasta again because I still have pesto left, so I just need to buy some pasta. It's what I had on the first night that I got here. I was gonna make a salad and be like healthy, but we can be healthy when we get home. It's fine. Alright, so we went to the supermarket and I managed to get all of these things for under my budget of $14 because that was all I had left from today. So I ended up getting some Lucky Charms cereal just because I've tried this before and I know I like it. and yeah, I wanted to get something that I knew I liked, and we don't have this in New Zealand. Well, we do have it, but it's really hard to get. I got this like vitamin water just because I like to have some kind of flavored water or juice in the morning, and this is only $2, and I got it the other day and it was really tasty actually. Then I got some cheap chocolate, and I got some fresh pasta, which I'm gonna mix with some pesto and tomatoes that I already have from the other night. Not too bad for my like $5 supermarket dinner. Can't wait to eat that. It's actually quite late now, it's 7:20. I made the mistake of checking my work email, so I got sucked into that delightful little hole for like an hour, and I obviously showered, washed my hair, started trying to edit some photos, but I'm so tired and I have so much work to do. But I'm gonna eat my dinner and watch Friends. So I just realized I did not end yesterday's vlog last night, so I'm just gonna do a quick little outro now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about like solo traveling or what I've done in New York, feel free to leave them in the comments below or message me on Instagram, whatever. And if you're watching this because you're thinking about going on a trip to New York by yourself, I would definitely recommend. I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to enjoy it, that I'd get really lonely or I'd get like too scared to go outside or something. But I decided I wanted to book this trip because I was already coming to Vegas for work, and I thought I should just take advantage of it, and I had some savings built up, so I really wanted to, you know, take the plunge and do it, and I'm really proud of myself. And yeah, I'm really stoked with how everything's gone. I hope you guys liked watching it as much as I liked filming it. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and stay tuned for part 3, which I'm currently filming right now, so you'll see a setup and outfit very similar to this.